where the Lamb had left the Father's throne to go to take His own throne. Glory. I don't miss it, friend. We all know as Christians that God swore to David that He would raise up Christ to sit on His throne and give Him an everlasting kingdom here on the earth. He did it. And Jesus said, He that overcomes the Antichrist and all the things of the world shall sit with me on my throne as I have overcome and have sat down on my Father's throne. Amen. Now someday He rises from the Father's throne and goes to take His own throne. Amen. Now He comes forth to call His subjects. How does He go to claim them? He's already got the book of redemption. Glory.
And the Lamb was standing out there, and the thunder where the Lamb had left the Father's throne to go take His own throne.
Amen.
Glory. Now don't miss it, friends. Now here's Brother Branham. Now he knows he's got to teach a little history lesson. So he goes back and he says, in this first seal, white horse rider come out. Brother Branham's showing us all the history. Here's this white horse rider. He had a bow, you know, second coming of the Lord. And he didn't have no arrow in it, and he bluffed all the people, and he done all that. He's showing the history of the church.
That's right. That's right.
All you had to do was went back and read history, and you picked every bit of that up. Amen. Brother Branham knew he had to show the history of the church.
That's right.
The seals that were in the second coming were finished.
That's right.
And he had to show those seals, but he also knew that he had been to Sunset Mountain. And he had received a ministry to come back to the earth and open that ministry up in the earth.
Amen.
So he first had to teach them a little history lesson and show them how the church and the Antichrist and the true believers and Paul and the Pope and everybody else was fighting back and forth. And he showed a little history lesson, and then he comes down to the truth of the matter. Now Jesus is standing here, taking his position and his claims. The Lamb is standing here. He's leaving the Father's throne. And now, this is the real seal. This is what was really going on. Not 2,000 years ago. It was now going on while that prophet was standing there. And he says, don't miss it, friends. We all know as Christians, God swore to David that he would raise up Christ to sit on his throne and give him an everlasting kingdom here on earth. He did it.
He did it. Amen.
He did it.
He did it. Amen.
March the 18th, 1963, I got Jesus Christ sitting on the throne of David. Unless you don't believe the prophet. He did it. And Jesus said, he that overcomes the Antichrist and all the things of the world shall sit with me in my throne as I have overcome and have sit down on my Father's throne. He's showing you we enter the Son of David ministry. Christ took the throne as the Son of David. That intercessory was over. A new seal had broken. Not a second coming seal, a third coming seal. Christ moved into the earth, not as Son of God, not as Son of man, now Son of David.
Amen.
Moving into the earth. First seal. So the queen is called to sit with him in the throne of David. Now the king must display his authority and reveal his word and power as the King of kings and the Lord of lords. And the queen was called to sit in the throne with the Son of David. And the king had taken the throne as the Son of David. And now he was going to have to display himself in power as King of kings and Lord of lords. And the second seal has the king coming and slaying the Antichrist with the sword of his mouth, with the word of his mouth. The real true thing was this queen.
Amen.
That was being called to the Son of David.
Amen.
That was being positioned. And a king had moved into the earth. And he was taking his throne. And Brother Branham comes and he says, now watch. What did Jesus say? Second seal. He that takes the sword, all right, red horse rider, here's where she's coming. You killed her. 68 million of her. You did everything to her. But now I'm going to tell you, here's where she's coming. When she takes the throne as the Son of David ministry, and she takes her position, and she's the queen standing by his side, now you're in trouble, Mr. Antichrist. She's coming now. He that takes the sword, you might have killed 68 million of them down through these ages since then, maybe more, but Jesus said, he that takes the sword will perish by it. The woman is coming now. The second seal is on. The king is on the throne. The queen is standing by his side. It's the third coming. The Son of David ministries in here. And now, okay, Mr. Red Horse Rider, now it's her turn.